There's a new steakhouse in town. For any fans of beef, this is your top destination to get the biggest, juiciest, most delicious steaks. In the red corner, weighing in at 215 pounds of pure American muscle, it's the man with the deadliest right hand in the world. He has stared down Soviet tanks with nothing but a pair of fists and a single silver dollar. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Chuck Norris. And in the blue corner, known for his black belt in Aikido, and starring in more than 15 action films, the man who once made a Russian bear attack a plane just to save his kitten. It's the one and only Steven Seagal. Our two competitors are both legends in their own right, but only one will walk away with the coveted golden spatula and the title of Grill Sergeant of the Century. Let the steak showdown begin. Up first, we have the all-important handshake. Both competitors come forward, eyes locked. They meet in the middle and the tension is palpable. Then suddenly Norris cracks a smile, extends his hand, and like magic, Seagal's face lights up. They shake hands and embrace like old friends, and the crowd goes wild. What a moment. Then our competitors head to the pantry to gather their ingredients. Norris starts strong, grabbing a massive cut of meat and flexing his knife like it's a katana. Over in the blue corner, Seagal isn't fazed. He calmly selects his cut of meat, a sly smile creeping across his face. As they grab the tongs, the gloves come off and the competition begins. First up, the protein. Norris brings out an impressive 36-ounce tomahawk steak, easily the biggest cut of meat we've seen today. Not to be outdone, Seagal counters with an equally massive 42-ounce bone-in ribeye. Wow, what a way to kick off the competition. With such large cuts of meat, the grill sergeant knows that these steaks will take some time to cook properly, so he sets his timer for a whopping 10 minutes, enough time to ensure that these thick cuts are medium rare perfection. With the steaks on the grill, it's time for our competitors to turn their attention to the sides. Norris goes for classic steakhouse sides, starting with a big bowl of creamy mashed potatoes. He adds some crispy bacon bits for texture and a generous amount of sour cream for temps. Meanwhile, Seagal takes a different approach, opting for a vibrant green salad. He expertly tosses in some fresh vegetables and a drizzle of olive oil, creating a light and refreshing side dish. With the sides prepped, it's time to check on the steaks. Norris's tomahawk is looking great, but he knows that the real test is the sear. He gets to work with the spatula, flipping and moving the steak, until he achieves that perfect crust. And wow, the results speak for themselves. This tomahawk is a thing of beauty. Next, he plates up his meal, placing the steak on a bed of mashed potatoes and adding a few more dollops of sour cream for good measure. The finished dish is hearty and comforting, just the way a steakhouse classic should be. Seagal, on the other hand, is taking a more minimalist approach to plating. He places his seared steak on a bed of fresh greens, letting the vibrant colors of the salad take center stage. With the steaks plated, it's time to bring out the secret ingredients. Norris keeps things simple with a classic steak sauce, while Seagal surprises us all with a homemade chimichurri sauce. Can steak sauce stand up against this powerhouse combo? Only one way to find out. As Norris and Seagal approach the judges' table, the crowd is on their feet. These two competitors have brought their A-game, and the steaks are nearly identical in size and appearance. The judges have a tough decision on their hands. After much deliberation, the judges have made their decision, and it's time for the reveal. They announce that both steaks are cooked to perfection, medium rare and wall to wall. But there can only be one winner, and the judges have chosen. Norris's steak is the thicker cut, but Seagal's has the better sear. Because of this, the judges have awarded the win to Seagal. What a close call. But the competition isn't over yet. There's still the People's Choice Award to be decided, and that all comes down to you. Which steak looks more appetizing to you? Vote now. Now that the steaks are done, it's time for the ultimate showdown, the taste test. Our competitors stand proudly behind their creations as the judges dig in. The steaks are nearly identical in thickness and appearance, but it all comes down to flavor. Will Norris's steaks stand up against Seagal's chimichurri masterpiece? The judges dig in, their faces a mix of anticipation and determination. Each bite is savored, each flavor analyzed. The tension is palpable as they contemplate the nuances of each steak. The judges confer, their voices hushed as they discussed the merits of each competitor's dish. Norris's steak is classic, hearty, and full of flavor, while Seagal's offers a unique twist with its vibrant chimichurri sauce. Who will emerge victorious? The answer is closer than you think. With the steak showdown over, it's time for the ultimate showdown, the taste test. As the judges dig into their meals, the tension is thicker than the cut of meat. Norris's tomahawk is a behemoth, but does it deliver on flavor? The judges nod their heads in approval, savoring the taste of a perfectly cooked steak. But Seagal's ribeye is no slouch either. The chimichurri sauce adds a tangy twist that has the judges buzzing with excitement. The competition is fierce, and the judges deliberate long and hard. They consider the size of the steaks, the quality of the ingredients, and the overall dining experience. In the end, there can only be one winner. The crowd is on their feet, cheering for their favorite competitor. The judges make their way to the center of the arena, their decision nearly impossible. After much deliberation, they announce that both steaks are cooked to perfection, medium rare and wall-to-wall. But there can only be one winner, and the judges have chosen. Norris's tomahawk is the thicker cut, but Seagal's has the better sear. Because of this, the judges have awarded the win to Seagal. What a close call. But the competition isn't over yet. There's still the People's Choice Award to be decided, and that all comes down to you. Which steak looks more appetizing to you? Vote now. It's time to bring out the secret ingredients. Norris keeps things classic with a rich and savory steak sauce, while Seagal surprises us all with a vibrant chimichurri sauce. The crowd gasps as Seagal's sauce is poured tableside, its bright green color contrasting beautifully with the grilled steak. Norris's steak is smothered in a thick, rich sauce that smells absolutely divine. The anticipation is building. Which sauce will be the perfect complement to these perfectly cooked steaks? The judges are up first, their faces a mixture of anticipation and intrigue. They sample each sauce, their expressions betraying their true feelings. The crowd watches intently, wondering which sauce will be the ultimate crowd pleaser. Norris's steak sauce is classic and comforting, while Seagal's chimichurri sauce is a tangy and herbaceous delight. The competition is fierce, but only one sauce can claim the top spot. After much deliberation, the judges have reached a verdict. They declare that both sauces are expertly crafted, but there can only be one winner, and the judges have chosen Norris's steak sauce for its rich, robust flavor and perfect consistency. The crowd cheers as Norris is presented with the secret ingredient trophy. But the competition isn't over yet. There's still the People's Choice Award to be decided, and that all comes down to you. Which sauce appeals to your taste buds more? Vote now. That was one epic steak showdown, but the grill sergeant knows that the competition doesn't have to end here. With a little imagination, these two could create an entirely new dish. Imagine a salad topped with a juicy steak tartare or a mashed potato cake with a dollop of chimichurri sauce. The possibilities are endless. And the grill sergeant encourages our competitors to keep pushing the boundaries of what is possible in the kitchen. Who knows what culinary masterpiece they might create next? But for now, it's time to call it quits. Chuck Norris and Steven Seagal may be fierce competitors in the kitchen, but they're also two of the most respected names in the world of action heroes. And the grill sergeant knows that we're in for an exciting showdown when these two titans go head-to-head. So stay tuned. You never know what kind of culinary chaos they might unleash next.